Guys, it's Thena with Hodgepodge Hippie. I am going to show you guys a few of the hacks that we actually do when we camp. So you're probably looking at this and wondering, what in the world is it? This is actually the electrical outlet that we plug our camper into, and we're actually at a campground right now, so it works out perfect. So what we do is we plug this in and we actually cover it with a plastic bag in case it rains. But what I wanted to show you under this bag is something that we purchased, and this is called our EMS protector, and I would highly recommend getting this. What it does is it regulates any kind of power surges, if it's too high, too low. Some campgrounds actually don't have the right amount of power, and you don't know that until you plug in and your electric blows in your camper. So what this does is you hook it up and it regulates it and it keeps it steady for you, so you don't have to worry about that. So look it up. It's a little bit on the pricier side, but it's been absolutely worth it. It's actually saved us a couple times. We also then lock it because with it being pricey, we just put a lock on it so nobody can get that as well. So again, there that is. I would highly recommend it. As you can tell, it just plugs in and it keeps it regulated, and it does a wonderful job. The other thing that I would recommend getting is these screen covers here for little outdoor things. That way they can't get in there. So wasps and bugs like to build nests in things, and these are really simple, easy to buy. You can get them on Amazon. They're super cheap, and it basically just prevents that from happening. So the other thing I love about the camper is that probably the least favorite part is emptying out the black tank with all the bathroom stuff. This camper has where it fits in the back right here, that little cap comes off, and you can actually use it and store your sewer drain pipe or whatever you call it in that. So that's really, really nice. And I'm going to show you a couple other little things that we do here. This camper actually has an outdoor kitchen, which I love, and something to think about, because even if you feel like you maybe don't use it, we use this little fridge all the time for waters and snacks, so that way we're not going in and out of the camper. So it's really, really good for that. I would highly recommend thinking about having an outdoor kitchen. The other thing that we do, since we have that outdoor kitchen, is we use the shower to go. We hook it up to the outside sink, and that way when the girls and everything are coming back from the pool, or if we're dirty and just want to shower off really quick, it hooks up. You can tell it hooks up to the end of the thing, the faucet, and then we can have that shower, and it's easy, it's fast. We don't have to get inside and worry about it, and it just works wonderful for like sand or dirt or anything like that, which is all parts of camping. For quick fire starting, I recommend these little cheaters. Extreme Start. We don't use them all the time, but in times when it's been damp or raining and we still want to have a fire, we just throw one of those in. It's safe to eat, food over, everything like that. There's no chemicals that you have to worry about, and it works really, really good to have that campfire. This is a purchase that we did, the RV water filter. I recommend this, and basically what it does is you never know water where it's coming from, and so hooking this up to your water line, it runs the water through, it filters it, so then you can then drink. It eliminates bad taste, odor, sediments, bacteria, chlorine. Super easy, lasts 6 months, and we use that each and every time. So I would recommend, if you're going to be using water in your camper, to have that. We also always have a tub. As you can tell, it's a little dirty, but what we do is we store this. We have charcoal in it right now, but we pack up wood and anything like that we don't want to get rained on, and we can leave it outside and not have to worry about taking up space. Another thing is we're a little bit on the frugal side, so instead of upgrading to these steps that so many people buy, we actually just use these little jacks and we put them under our stairs, and it's actually really, really sturdy, and it works out really good. So if there's a will, there's a way. You can find other ways to kind of get around having to upgrade to a $300, $400, $500 step for your camper. We got these at Walmart. These are your leveling blocks. So if you get somewhere and your camper isn't exactly level, you can back up on one of these, two of these, whatever you need to do. Again, it was inexpensive, maybe around $20, and it just helps level out the camper to make it a more enjoyable experience. And they're compact, they travel. It's been really great. And then a couple other things for safety that I like to point out. We've got our wheel locks, which you can tell there, which we have one on each side of that. So, when you're parking and you don't want your camper to move, obviously, you have your wheel locks there in the silver, and then you have your wheel blocks underneath. So both of these items are really good for safety, for just getting everything like that figured out, keeping it level, keeping it, safe and secure. So my husband's the one that does that. He's got a little wrench that comes with it, and he gets those locked each and every time. And like I said, guys, there's always a ton of other little hacks and things that you can do to enjoy. But whatever you do, just make sure it works best for you and your family. And remember to always have fun when you're enjoying the great outdoors together. Bye!